Hey guys, thanks for joining. This is Tara with Divine Reads Tarot, and I am here to do your Virgo April 2019 reading. So Spirit, please give me messages for Virgo April 2019. I already kind of did a pre-shuffle. I'm not going to do too much more here. Just going to kind of cut the cards, see what messages we get, okay? Alright, so overall energy for the reading is the King of Pentacles, okay? So being in power, being strong, being stable in finances, okay? Stable in emotions, being grounded, okay? I also get like a loving, caring energy here, okay? Someone feels like they're sitting on top of the world financially. Not a bad thing. All right. Let's see here. In your past, I have the Seven of Cups. So weighing out options, looking at options, having choices. Completing a cycle, completing an era in love. Okay. So maybe making a choice or enjoying the fact that you had choices. Having choices isn't always a problem, okay? So maybe, you know, you felt like that was a good thing. Maybe choices in women, okay? Having your plethora of women. And then I feel like you came into an energy where you maybe started to think about things. Maybe thinking about one person, or in your head about whether or not this was the path that you wanted to stay on. So, you know, maybe you were a player in the past, you know, and you had many different options and you were enjoying that, and, you know, you were kind of going about your life in one direction. And then you started thinking about things a little bit differently, maybe wanting to settle down, maybe wanting to narrow down your options, maybe wanting to make some sort of choice. Something happened in your head where there was a switch that was turned, okay? And you started to feel like you wanted to do something different. All right, so where you are right now is possibly investing in something, nurturing something, wanting to nurture something or someone. This could even be yourself, maybe focusing on yourself, but you're focused on watering and nurturing something, okay? You've planted seeds and you're kind of waiting for them to grow. This could be a very spiritual connection that you found with someone, and maybe that was kind of the thing that started changing stuff. Maybe you feel something for this one person that you've never felt for anybody else before. Soulmate, twin flame energy here. Maybe this is someone you've manifested. Maybe this is something that you've prayed for. You know, maybe you called in a soulmate without even really knowing it, and you were just kind of surprised when this person just appeared, manifested into your life out of nowhere, right? Whoa. All right, so maybe this person has been in and out. Maybe you have been in and out. Maybe the energy hasn't exactly been right to completely invest in this situation just yet. So maybe that is what you are currently waiting for, okay? Here with the Hanged Man energy, somebody is waiting for the other person to come and stay, you know, not be here one weekend, be gone the next, or here one day and then I don't hear back from you, you know, for a few days, something like that. Wanting a commitment here with the Hierophant, wanting to make something stable, wanting to really plant roots, you know, lock something down here, okay? Because there's some juggling still going on, and maybe someone is waiting for their ships to come in, so maybe they're not quite ready to commit yet because they still have a few things that they want to work on or accomplish before they really settle down in a relationship. And so what I'm getting here is someone is maybe protecting themselves, okay? Still a little bit guarded, defensive even. Maybe protecting what they've worked for, protecting the money. So if this King of Wands is you, whether it's you or the person external to you, it could be something that they've worked hard for financially, and they are not sure if they're wanting to settle down and share that just yet, okay? Or maybe they don't feel like they have quite enough yet to share, and they're wanting to still work on that. But it feels like they are thinking very long term here. So if this is you or them, someone is thinking very long term. But while someone sees a future, right, there's still some juggling going on. So they could be juggling thoughts, they could be juggling jobs, they could be juggling people, but they're still working out the details, okay? Somebody's still working out the details here. Someone is possibly still working out some past heartache, a past betrayal, okay? So someone is still working on getting up from having been let down, whether it was in this situation or a situation external to you guys' connection, okay? And so that is probably why whoever is defensive is defensive, okay? Crossing you, the challenge is judgment. So making a decision here about a situation. And this may not be a situation where it is up to you or the other person to judge, but this may be a situation where the divine is making a judgment on the relationship here. If this is something that you've prayed for, and if this is something that has been sent to you, then maybe the timing isn't quite right yet. And that's why there's still this lingering energy here. So once this energy is cleared up, the judgment can be made to finalize whether or not you guys will have a clear path to one another, or whether you should just part ways and move on from the situation. Okay, so there needs to be some communication. Okay, so there's either communication coming into you, or you're sending out communication. This could also be you praying for judgment, you praying for guidance, you praying for healing, praying for you to become this divine masculine or feminine energy, to where you can really appreciate what it is that you've called in terms of this relationship. Okay, you really want to be able to appreciate this love, this union. Okay, you really want to be worthy. So right now, I feel like you're transforming. You're in the middle of a transformation. Some things have ended, okay, but they've ended for the betterment of you, for the betterment of your life, for your highest good. In order for things to be born, something has to die first, okay? So the death of whatever occurred, that ending, now leaves room for something new to grow. Two of Cups. And I feel like maybe what has died, right, is this false mask, okay? That person that you may have been pretending to be, or the person that you were in the past who no longer serves who you are now or who you are becoming, okay? And this is transforming into an energy where you are healing, right? You are loving, you are wanting to be in love, you are wanting to give love, okay? This is very spiritual. What I see for you in your future is the Five of Swords. I feel like here we're protecting ourselves, we're guarding ourselves, but we're also protecting what it is that we want. Maybe protecting this person, or this person may be protecting you. This may also signify that you are protected by the divine, okay, by God, by your higher power, as you move forward into the life that lies ahead of you, okay? And again, we got healing on the bottom of the deck. This person could be your star, your guiding light, okay? Maybe you are following that guiding light, moving forward victoriously, right? Because I see there's a lot of like light energy. There's the sun, there's the stars, there's the moon. I feel like you're being guided and you're being led, and you're following that now with a passion, okay? With a passion and a clear thought, or you're clearing thoughts, making room to hear, to see, okay? I get a single energy, so maybe for a period of time you may decide to be alone, to work on yourself, to be abundant, right? While you wait for this person, or this person may be waiting for you, okay? So I got another hangman energy here. And you may feel stuck while you're in this transformative period. You may be guarding yourself still and having, you know, this little wall built up. But again, we got the Sun card. So you may be dealing with the Leo, okay? If you're not, I just feel like happiness is coming. Happiness is coming. I see children here, so maybe they're a family. Maybe you are wanting a family with this person. Maybe there are children that you're needing to take care of during this time. You're praying, you're meditating, you're manifesting, okay? I feel like you are calming yourself in order to heal. But again, I feel like a protection here. I feel like you are surrounded by angels. I feel like you are surrounded by people who love you, people who care for you, people who are watching out for you, okay? And it's going to allow you to charge victoriously, okay, to the future that you are wanting to have, okay? So just make sure that you listen. Make sure you're listening to your gods, listening to your higher power, listening to yourself, to your inner self, to your spirit, to your intuition, okay? I'm going to pull an oracle card to wrap up your reading. And while we're doing that, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe for me, Virgos. Let's get one good message here for the Virgos. All right, so what we have here is creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. I feel like maybe this is a journey that you may want to jot down things about. I feel like if you are getting messages via dreams, that those may be something that you want to write down. Maybe you're thinking about writing a book. Maybe you're just a creative writer in general. Maybe there's some sort of poems that you've been creating for your love. Whatever that is, sometimes writing is a good form of therapy. So if maybe during your journey, it could be helpful for you to write down, you know, the things that you're going through, the things that you're feeling. Sometimes we don't always want to talk to other people about what we're going through. And so maybe it'll be helpful for you to see your growth on paper, so that you can go back and see how far you've come as you travel along the way, okay? Thanks so much for watching, Virgo. See you next month. Bye.